see Meld on the roof. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Operation Vengeful Flame. Well, after the last few missions where we have actually started in range of pods right on spawn, now that we're on a tiny map, is this bank? I mean, that looks like a banky kind of thing. Let's have a look. You see little cubicles. That's a bank truck. So anyway, I saw Meld on the roof. Where's the Sky Ranger? Where's Sky Ranger? The Sky Ranger will tell me where the Meld is. Is that the Sky Ranger that we just passed? No, it was just a weird buzzing sound. Here's the Sky Ranger. There's Meld. There's Meld just on the far roof. We're just gonna dash straight for the roof. And by dash, I mean get up in the air first. Look at the smooth contours of that particle cannon. Anyway, this is an alien abduction. We're in Chihuahua, Mexico. I'm never sure what I've actually said. So SBH.
Ignition.
Ignite, ignite, ignite. Come like a scout. That's not very high, I'll be honest. I expect you to get higher than that. And so say all of us.
Lifting off.
Commissar will show you how to get high. You'll rise like a phoenix. There we are. So we've got our lads in flight. Do we have any battle scanners? I know we didn't bring any engineers, but just in case we happen to have battle scanners. The list is going to stride straight up to the bank and demand a withdrawal. I would like all of your alien blood, for I am a vengeful flame. You know, what is actually going on here? I mean, there's Meld right there, which is totally not a trap. Martha's along for the ride. Surely Martha's going to activate going right, because we've explored half the map already and there's nothing. This is actually ridiculous. Devlin Caster has, Psi Concealment, right?
On the move.
Yep. The Devlin Caster is just suddenly invisible. No big deal. Our Socks, our Rocketeer, is suddenly flying. No big deal. You know we've reached endgame when everyone's flying and then just nothing. Oh, June, you haven't started flying, started concealing yourself yet, have you? No, not at all. You're behind the times, mustachioed man.
Position confirmed.
Right, we've actually started a turn here in the end game with heavy abductions, and we've not activated anything. And honestly, that's a bit disappointing to me. What I'm going to do is just launch a proxy mine into here to destroy all the cover. And hopefully not destroy Meld.
Proximity mine in position.
That's always possible.
Roger that. Scanning.
Poniéndome en guardia.
Big Mech. Toid, probably. Big Mutes. Ons, probably. Oh. That's the quality British humour. Finmen. A pure Finmen pod in 2016. Good stuff. Arsox, what can you actually do? I should have known better than to think you'd be helpful. But we can chain our stuff, it'll be amazing.
Moving to
Dom
position.
gob, da da dom 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 gob. I should have paid a bit more. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. A nearly pure floater pod in 2016.
Providing cover at my location.
That guy just there, he's a toughen. Right, so proxy mine there.
Deploying
Do we have any Overwatchers at all? I don't think so. Oh, Devon Caster's going to get revealed by those guys, actually, isn't he? Unless he comes here first.
running.
So... we don't have any shred either, unless we want our socks to shred. Which we don't, because we want our socks to do a wicked sick chain explosion. Right. Next step. Hit that guy. Explode that mine.
Target locked.
That car explodes as well. It's all going to happen. It's all going to kick off. Berserker comes forward into the CCS. Noted lack of explosion on that car. Plasma. Particle cannon. Trash. Utter trash. Useless. Couldn't be worse. You know, while we're here. Ooh. That's done not very much damage. But I mean, we've got Commissar here who's just gonna deck it in a single hit. Right? Right? Commissar, please. Oh no! I forgot about that. Even Martha can do stuff. Martha's the only person here who needs to... Oh, I suppose the gunnery sergeants do as well. 87.
Reajustando sistema de puntería.
Aye, aye.
Right. Thank you. Some semblance of reasonable play. SBH, low flying object. Kill this guy. Kill him dead. With your tiny stubby sniper rifle. It's not a real sniper, it's a reflex rifle.
Locked and loaded.
We came for Meld and we've already gotten bogged down in trash. It's not going to happen. Still a giant mech somewhere. Oh, hello. That's one hell of a teleporting flank you've pulled off there. I'll take all this cover destruction. I'll take you standing there, waiting for this car to explode as well. Can mechs hop this counter? I'm sure the listener's got some mad ups, as they say in America. Surely it's going to explode. Surely. That was the entire point of wasting two... Oh, Jesus. The entire point of wasting two explosives on that, and nothing. Right. We could get the Meld this turn. But why bother ourselves? Right, you guys are just all dead. With the grenade and the car, and you're dead. Please. Why is this car not doing anything? Right, you guys need to pick off the guys on the roof, to be honest. This is what needs to happen. Onju does have jumpy legs. How is Onju so bad, but has all the good stuff? That's weird. Right, over there. Oh, of course. Might be able to get a screen cap with just the arse of the thin man. Arseox, you've never been a snapshotter. I don't expect you to start now, but just in case. Nah. I could double hit that guy, but probably wouldn't make it.
Afirmativo.
Time to activate the heavy mech. Bring on the mech! And then take the best... Oh, of course you don't get 2 shots because you moved. I know what I'm all about. Devlin Caster. Panic that guy. Because that guy's behind hard cover and is actually quite awkward to deal with. And everyone else is like gathered round the burning car, it's fine. Commissar, I would have rather you take shots at this guy, to be honest. Here it comes. First of all, the mech activates. No. And second of all, everything dies. Oh, don't click just yet. There we go. And now the car's going to explode now that there's no one around it, just to annoy me. I mean, might as well shoot that guy anyway. So everything active is panicking. We can finally go for the meld. And there goes the car. Oh, of course, there's that guy. I remember that guy. Hello, that guy.
They're backing up. Advance.
Hello, that guy. What are you doing, that guy? Here comes the meld, meld, meld. Oh, I can see that there's little strong boxes in there. I've never really looked at this map in detail before, but yeah. This is totally a bank that's in the process of being robbed by the aliens. I'm not sure I understand that. 8 meld, that is quite good. So we definitely want the meld that's up here as well. So we're going to continue on with ONG. Totally not activating any big mech pods.
That's what we're looking for.
It is indeed what we are looking for. Actually, you can get to the meld. Oh, hello. You know what? Right above them. You're not going to activate them. It's going to be fine. So if we know exactly where they are. Give me gob. Gimme, gimme,
Heading there now.
gimme. So last video,
Cover
I remember
position
because
here.
I started recording this video like 10 seconds after finishing the first one. Is that going to destroy the meld at all? Is it going to hit Onju? It could. Nah, it should be fine. Might destroy his cover though. It'd be funny. So last video we asked who you wanted to be the volunteer and we asked something else. I can't remember what it was. This time what I want to ask you is, guys, what are your own favourite moments from M-Kom 2015 to 2016? From M-Kom 4 in New Hope. What are your favourite moments? Because I'm not going to make them. I've got some plans for the last mission, for the last 2 missions, whatever they may be. Show us what the particle cannon actually does. It kills before it hits, and it only does 10 damage with heat ammo. Trash. Utter trash. Move in, my flyers.
We're green to go.
Anyway, where was I? So what are your favourite moments? Because I've got plans for the last 2 missions. If you've got any suggestions for the last 2 missions, give them to me anyway. I'll probably take them on board, because my ideas are either very hit or very miss. Martha gets a kill.
Munición en la reserva. Hostil neutralizado.
So if you have any ideas that could be good for M-Kom, concealment here, we might be able to sneak up on these guys, although there is just a floating mine in the middle here.
Roger that. Scanning.
So anyway, I've got plans for the last 2 missions. Good start. That is Onju's cover gone. But it's not the meld gone, and that's what matters. But past the last mission, I'll want to do a montage type thing. There should be another pod that activates here, right? No.
Got the goods.
So is this just one slow, stupid excuse for me to, gain a whole lot of meld? Is that what's happened here? Let's not take that. You guys don't need the kills. How does lightning reflexes work in the air? Da 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 da. Did that hit? I can't tell if that hit. Nope. It is fine. It is good. And I mean, Commissar, unless we just... Of course. Of course. What could go wrong? Unless we destroy absolutely everything in the way of Commissar,
Landing.
Commissar's not going to have a shot. But We live in a crazy, crazy world. Where that sounds like a good idea to me. Where's Martha? Can Martha get the kill on this guy? Good.
Voy hacia allá.
Scope it out, Martha. Where's the third guy? The third guy is a sector commander. That's not ideal. Anyway, after this campaign is complete, I'll be making a montage of the best moments. So if you know, all I'm looking for is, if you've been watching along, what are the favourite moments, either just for you, personally, your soldier,
Moving out.
or for the series in general. I don't know what form the montage will take yet,
Kill confirmed.
but you know, I'm thinking it'll be a long un. A real long un. Right, Arsox. Would you like to be the most useful you've ever been? And not destroy the meld? And also not hit the listener? In fact, let's move the listener. Let's move the listener to here. If this ends up with a death, it'll be quite embarrassing. But it won't end up with a death, because I know what I'm doing. I can't even punch a TV. That's how little I know what I'm doing. Anyway, while we're here, we could just panic that guy. Excuse me. Ridiculous hiccups. That means I've got to hold my breath. And that does not bode well for insightful commentary. I mean, if you're watching this video anyway, you'd already know it doesn't bode well for insightful commentary. Right. That was the rocket there. Give me that rocket again. Give me the rocket. There we go. Ish.
Target locked.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Through that door, because why not? Let's have a commissar's eye view. I don't know, we can kind of see there. It's this corner here that we need. This is my idea of entertainment. This is what I do on a cold Friday night. Oh, your mates are at work. I wonder if I can cut all that out. Where was it? What was I even talking about? What was I even doing? Right, we've got one explosive guy left. One explosive guy left. We needed to what? What were we doing? What were we doing? Yes, okay, there we go. Commissar's eye view. It looks like we can shoot through that window, to be honest. Looks like we've got a view through that window. Commissar won't even kill him after all this. So what we need to do is take out like this. All this. That looks like quite a way through that we've burrowed. No! Surely, come on now. Come on now, Commissar. Look, you can see him. You can see him straight. No way is it this little thing here, though. God damn it, it's going to be that one. Is there anything we can do? All that work for nothing. God damn it. That's actually quite annoying. Foiled by a little sign.
I give you strength.
Interesting to note that Science Spy didn't reveal Devlin Caster there. Commissar, you've let me down.
Cooling my jets.
You better kill your jets, mister.
Affirmative.
We'll have to burrow through next turn. We're going to do it all again, and you're going to get the shot this time. It's going to happen. Right, so we have, with cover destruction, we've got Martha as well. But I'm not sure what cover is still about that Martha can actually destroy. Right, what we need is Devlin Casters to get the hell out of the way.
Time to motor.
We need, what does Arsox have? We need Arsox spare. No, we don't. Arsox has nothing. So we need a grenade here. We've got no way to trigger the proxy mine. Well, I suppose we had a flamethrower. But grenades work well enough. Commissar! Yes! Precision shot! Yes! Mad scientist. Yes! We finally got there. If Commissar's promoted to Master Sergeant, it was all worth it. Wasn't the most challenging of missions, but I'd like to think it was entertaining.
Our troops really
Hey!
this one. I'm glad everyone made it back safely.
Martha, please. Right, Commissar is up to in the zone. Yippee. Unless we want to go something like... What's really cool is if you build for crits and then also do mayhem. Because it's +4 damage on a sniper rifle hit. So you do precision shot, you get vital point targeting, you get mayhem. Oh no, you don't do that, you get bring 'em on or something. I don't know. And then it's like plus however much to crit. So it's at least +4, and then a crit is double. So it's +8 to a single shot. I'm pretty sure it still isn't good enough to be better than double tap. And that isn't good enough to be better than in the zone. But still, it's nice to think about. 105 aim, 95 will, not too shabby. And of course, ooh, we got 20 meld. You can't say fairer than 20 meld. Enhanced plasma coming up, that'll be +1 everything. +1 damage on plasma. Side training coming up, self-satellites. What I noticed is, and what I want to build is... I'm not sure what it's called. It's not a plasma cannon. Super heavy plasma, there we are, that's what I want to build. So we're just going to continue running down our stock of potentially important stuff. Like weapon fragments, no, like flight computers and power sources. Because we are right at the end. The aliens are right at the end of their tether. We're doing quite well for ourselves. We've got the alien heavy weapon as well, so 14 days that'll come through. So we're not gonna go as soon as the Gollop Chamber arrives. The Gollop Chamber might arrive in this video. 9 days. That's how close we are. Anarch. This is how close I am to punching you in the goddamn face, Anarch. We've had pretty poor luck on our side training. Bros, Anarch, Solars. Solioliolars with Psychokinetic Strike.
Contact detected.
Well, we're going to shoot this one down. Aliens are back on the menu, boys. Because remember, the terror ship does not... Oh, we don't have track.
Nearing strike range.
Good. Is that a very large? Is a terror ship very large? It was carrying Exalt Elite operatives, because of course it was. 33, so that's going to be a crashed. It's at least a large. It doesn't look like a very large, does it? You don't get very large ships in forests. In any case, it'll be an interesting map. It's interesting. It's like we've done one of these in the entire campaign so far, and that was the first I've done in literal years. So I'm quite interested to see how this works. This also means that we aren't going to get a really annoying terror mission in South America, unless they send another one that gets past us. So I can't remember who I've taken recently and who I haven't. See, this is the problem with having so much time between missions, is that everyone gets back and I've forgotten who's fatigued and who's not. Cheeky might be able to come back. When does Cheeky get out? So we've got a long time. G-Mod nah, Cheeky's not going to make it. It's not going to make it, no. We want an engineer. And it's probably going to be Ardus. Because that's all we have. 8 lads, lasses, robots. And assorted soldiery. So I have no real good idea of what to expect from this mission, so we're preparing quite well. Although, I've just realised I've brought Archon, but I've also brought Tribute. But it's been a while since I've brought Tribute, so we have to bring Tribute. And if we want Archon to level up, we have to bring him, so it's fine. Unless we want to take... What I want to do is take off the chitin plating, give him the cognitive enhancer, get him leveled up. So anyway, a crashed large... It's got to be a crash large in a forest. A crash very large would just be on a ship. A crash large... We're taking an experienced team, although last time it was just a real revenge mission for Mistra. This time, we're not so focused on utter destruction, but we're going to be clean, we're going to be clinical. This will probably be the last time we see Katie in a mission. Katie, she's done very well for us. In spite of everything that's happened, the immortal Katie will be hanging up her mech-free paladin after this. In the Vortex arm we have Magical Trevor and Revolutionary Rebel. Revolutionary Rebel, more because after this he will be at 850 Psi XP and wants to go straight in the Scilabs. Magical Trevor more because of this. Now it's a bit weird. What we're doing here is Magical Trevor has all the Psi stuff, still something of a tank. Because what the Psi screen does is it gives 1 DR like the reinforced armor does, but unlike the reinforced armor, it doesn't take away from defense, it takes away from will. So instead of plus 40 will, Magical Trevor has plus like... Instead of plus 45 will, Magical Trevor has plus 33 will, which is still more than enough to do anything we want to do on this mission because there aren't any ethereals on this mission. And indeed, while we're here, give the plasmol as well. Beautiful. Now that is pretty much endgame Magical Trevor, unless we switch out the Psi screen for something else. I don't know what we'd switch it out for. Maybe walker servos to get all the will back and just be a walking Psi power machine. That sounds like a good plan, actually. Yeah, not bad. Oh, no, not reinforced armor. Walker servos. That's still 21 HP. 18 mobility. You know what? For this mission alone, let's just go for it. Let's see how it works. Revolutionary Rebel is along. Now, Revolutionary Rebel will be going on the Temple ship. Pretty much undoubtedly, it's going to be Cheeky and Rev-Reb. Rev-Reb because of the combat draw, because they come into effect endgame, and we've not really seen them endgame yet. This is the endgame, where we finally see combat drugs coming into their own. Tribute's along to lead the mission. Epiphanes is here, as Epiphanes always is. Devil and Caster is here with a Plasma Dragon. Just because I thought we've got spare suits of Archangel, why not? Plasma Dragon and Archangel goes together really well. Archon is here to train up. Archon is not bringing a shotgun equivalent. Archon's bringing a plasma rifle. Hit and run from far away. And the Shred. Our one source of Shred. I don't think we have any explosives on this mission. We have Ray the Great bringing up the rear. The only real user of the Neural Gun Link I find, because it draws so much will. But Ray is so far away from the action that it doesn't really matter so much. So, that's our team. Let's get going. Again, skirting right under the Temple ship. And into... That's more... That's very, very deep in the Amazon. Kind of... Oh. Paraguay-ish? Would you say, what is it around there? It's Paraguay, Bolivia down here, Paraguay, Venezuela, Colombia. I don't know. Let's stop pretending I know geography.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
We didn't even need to come on this mission, actually. I'm just curious about it.
It looks like the alien crash site is in a remote area.
It is.
If we move quickly, we may be able to.
It's a very remote area.
The aliens have time to
possibly the most remote area on planet Earth. Very deep in the Amazon, is it not? You get isolated islands where there's still tribes who have never actually interacted with modern humanity. They've never And that's quite interesting. Probably not a topic for now, as we partake in Operation Curse Paramore. We've splashed a terror ship. Let's see what's inside. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.